Hey, and we continue to the next story. Souvenirs from Mexico. Okay, so we are still traveling. Souvenirs from Mexico. What do visitors to Mexico take home as a souvenir? And as usual, you understand, repeat answer. URA. URA rule. URA. Understand, repeat answer. What do visitors to Mexico take home as a souvenir? Visitors to Mexico. And main verb. What is main verb here? You have to catch it. What do visitors to Mexico take home as a souvenir? We visited a lot of souvenir shops in Mexico City. We visited a lot of souvenir shops. We visited a lot of souvenir shops in Mexico City, and this is what we found. We visited a lot of souvenir shops in Mexico City, and this is what we found. And this is what we found. First, hot chocolate. Mexicans love their hot chocolate. Mexicans love their hot chocolate. And tourists seem to love it too. Do you know the verb seem? S-E-E-M. Seem. What is seem? S-E-E-M. Seem. So Mexicans love their hot chocolate, and tourists seem to love it too. And tourists seem to love it too. Okay, do you understand the sentence? Okay. You can buy it in bars and powder. You can buy it in bars. It in bars. It doesn't mean that you can buy it inside bar, right? It's different word, bar. Bar, okay? So bar, it's like, it can be a powder. Powder, you can put it in a water or in a milk. Like you're drinking coffee, right? Powder. You understand the word powder now, right? P-O-W-D-E-R. Powder. Powder. P-O-W-D-E-R. Powder. So, the chocolate can be in powder. In powder. The chocolate can be in powder, and chocolate can be as a bar. As a bar. Okay? So bar is like solid form, bar, not powder. Okay? You can bite it. When chocolate in bar, you can bite it. When in powder, you have to put it in a milk or in a water and then mix it. And that's how you make liquid chocolate. Okay, now you understand. So, Mexicans love their hot chocolate, and tourists seem to love it too. You can buy chocolate in bars and powder and mix it with milk at home. And mix it with milk at home. And why not buy a hand-painted okay. And why not buy a hand-painted cup? Handmade cup or a mug at the same time. Okay. And why not to buy a hand-painted cup or a mug at the same time? And why not to buy hand-painted cup or a mug at the same time? And to have with your hot chocolate. And to have with your hot chocolate. What about some Mexican cookies? What about some Mexican cookies or some traditional bread or candy? Or some traditional bread or candy. Okay, so next, what you can buy in Mexico as a souvenir. Postcards and pictures. Postcards and pictures of famous sites. Postcards and pictures of famous sites are very popular souvenirs. The floating gardens. What does it mean, floating? What kind of gardens we can call floating? Okay, I spell for you. F-L-O-A, float. Float. What is float? F-L-O-A-T. Floated. Float. The floating gardens. Okay, the floating gardens, the pyramids. You can find all these. You can find all these and a lot of other places too. And a lot of other places too. Places too. Tourists also buy postcards or copies of paintings. Or copies of paintings by Frida Kahlo or Diego Rivera. Okay, whatever his name, yeah. Do you understand the word paintings? Paintings. Other souvenirs. People also love shopping in the Zona Rosa. People also love shopping in the Zona Rosa. Souvenir shops are full of mugs, postcards, t-shirts, silver jewelry, and pottery. Okay, souvenir shops are full of mugs, are full of mugs, postcards, t-shirts, silver jewelry. You understand silver jewelry? Silver jewelry and pottery. Pottery. Okay, just tell me a couple sentences about souvenirs from Mexico. What do you remember? Hot chocolate. What can you say about hot chocolate? Mexicans love it, right? And tourists love it too. Okay. What can you remember? What do you remember? What about hot chocolate? What do you remember about hot chocolate? Okay, it can be in powder or in bars. You can mix it with milk. Okay, very good. What else? What kind of souvenirs you can take from Mexico? You can take home from Mexico. Pictures, okay. Pictures, postcards, right? What kind of pictures? Or famous view or sites, right? Floating gardens, pyramids, whatever you like there in Mexico. Okay? And what else? Other souvenirs? Okay, pottery. Pottery, okay. And silver jewelry. Silver jewelry. Jewelry.